Hello, everybody. This is Josh, and today we are going to be doing our fun little trek through Curse of Strahd, Pathfinder Second Edition. Alpha Knight Fury, thank you for subbing. Very much appreciated. Not starting with silence this time. Yeah. Shut up.
2-for-1 edition.
Yeah. So yeah, there are things that I have been able to fix lately. Well, sort of. As you can see, the chat is sort of working. It's I basically had to create. It's like so multi-chat is no longer working. Like I can't put the same YouTube chat in. I can't put YouTube and Twitch into the same chat, so I have to create two separate sources in order to put them both in there, and it's really stupid. I don't know why it's like this, but you work with what you got.
Oh, so it's YouTube chat over top of Twitch chat. It looks like.
Yeah, it's It's the best I can do, given the technology kerfuffling that is currently going on. So I'm gonna have to be working. I'll be working on that later today. Also, yeah, I should probably turn on some music.
I make one suggestion for your chat.
Yeah.
You know how you can gradient your background?
Mm-hmm.
Do that for the chat box.
Yeah.
So that the background appears different color.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that eventually. It's just
at least until they can fix the multi-chat.
Yep. But it is what it is.
Yep. I had to get a new laptop in between sessions.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, my old one fucking freaking sorry. Nah. Sorry, boss.
It's okay. Wait, why are you calling me boss? You don't work for me.
Yeah.
Look, Cole is in here so often it just kind of rubs off.
You know what? Fair. I'll give you that one.
but anyways, yeah, my old one just its screen and audio died on me, so I had to get a new laptop.
Yep.
So that's been fun.
Also, everybody's in was in voice chat, and I hit a crit. I scared everybody in Discord.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Yeah, because a lot of us were doing other things and had this open in the background, so we weren't paying attention to this.
Sorry, just passing through 5 ads here. I don't know what it is about Twitch. It's like Twitch's ad placement is like relentless, and I don't know how to turn it down.
I think the only way you really can turn it down is just to turn it off entirely on Twitch.
Because
it's dumb.
It's yeah, Twitch's adding is like relentless. Like if you're on Twitch, I really don't mind if you use an ad blocker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind if you use an ad blocker, or you can always but if you don't want to set up an ad blocker, you could always just sub so you don't have to see ads. Just throwing that out there.
You do get paid for ads, though, don't you, Josh, on Twitch?
Say what?
You do get paid for ads on Twitch.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do get paid for ads, but it's just like it's not a significant. It's not a significant part of my income. Oh, looks like we have a minor Boon curse already.
Yep.
We had a puppy debate. Slot the shopkeeper, troll old lady, and play Beyond Fiction without Jonathan. What will be for today? All right, so let us see for our. We got a minor Boon here, so let's see what we got.
And I believe if you run ads at the end every session, you get rid of the pre-rolls.
Ah.
I think.
Well,
Can't remember.
I'll figure it out. It's just like Twitch and YouTube have really weird rules. But hey, and looks like it was a boon.
Finally.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, such a rarity at this point.
All right.
Which spyglass will get fixed.
All right, I'll just drop that into your party chat and into your party stash.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, before anyone forgets to mention, happy 1-year anniversary to the Strahd campaign.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right. Halloween.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah, it is the Halloween. Yeah, we started on Halloween, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we started the 1st of October, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
We
we
you guys started the 1st of October, and I literally joined during the stream,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't get to actually be in the campaign till next session.
Yeah. The curse streak broken. All right, wonderful.
What went into the stash?
Huzzah.
All right. So yeah, I believe last time on Curse of Strahd, party left the village of Barovia and was headed through the road. Saw a rather disturbing sight at the crossroads. Headed over to a Vistani camp, got their fortunes read, and shared stories around the campfire. Yeah, we actually stopped at a really good spot.
Yeah.
Also, Mind's Eye's back.
Yep.
Yes, Mind's Eye is back. So,
Yes, we have our most intelligent character back.
yeah, the brain cell has returned.
Yes. Our singular brain cell has returned.
Yes.
All right. So,
So how he'll return remains to be seen.
Indeed.
If you're going to appear out of the water disguised as Strahd,
all
there's
right.
going to be
Yeah.
problems.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, considering last time we saw you, you literally got Wally West speed forced.
Oh, it was the
I meant from one from JLU, not actual.
Young Justice.
Yeah, that one still hurts me.
Because it freaking ended on that. That was
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, even in Phantoms, it still isn't back, and it makes me sad.
honestly, that is just infuriating. Like, how do you end on that?
Listen, I love Young Justice, I really do. Heck, back in the day when you were offering review commissions, I filled out a commission form for you to review a Young Justice episode.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I miss it. What is it about? And I'm just gonna piss everybody off right now. It's just like, okay, so Young Justice ends on a cliffhanger. We don't get a Teen Titans season about Starfire, and yet Teen Titans Go is celebrating its 400th episode as the longest running DC cartoon.
why?
You do know they had, Young Justice had 2 other seasons after its Cartoon Network run.
Yeah.
Like,
But still,
And-
it's just like frickin' Teen Titans Go gets the 400th episode, and we don't get closure for.
I don't know.
We got screwed on the OGT Titans. I want it back.
Yeah.
Like Golem.
So do I.
Also, thank you, Sky. We miss you.
Yes. All right. So.
Oh, hey, Sky.
Okay.
The tree's trying to move is kind of trippy.
All right. It is a rather brisk morning in the land of Barovia.
Long rest?
Yes. Everybody open your character sheets, please. And actually, hang on. I think there's something I could probably do here. Is there a way for me to prompt you guys to do a long? I wish there was something in the party sheet that could actually allow me to prompt a long rest for you all. Oh, wait. There we go. I can actually do it from your sheet.
Ah.
I can actually do it for you guys. Wonderful. Oh, there's also
Huzzah.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So, Mind's Eye, how do you want Johannes to return?
Good question.
Well, I'll give you a
Well,
little.
another one
I'll give you a little bit of time to figure that out while we describe how everybody just kind of slowly rouses after a wonderful night of storytelling. Everyone just kind of moves out of the camp. These people are very hospitable, and you can see them making some food over a campfire. A couple of them wave you over, beckon you over in order to get some food.
Yeah. Matthew's just doing a bit of light stretching as he makes his way over.
We went from morning to night.
1 second. I can fix that.
It's early morning.
Yeah.
I need to turn off. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. Does this thing go by real time?
If you can see the calendar here, yes, it is currently 6 in the morning.
Oh my gosh, Bird, please don't remind me of Tsubasa Chronicles. That was a disappointing non-ending.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, is there anything anyone wants to do to prep for the morning? Any specific things you want to do?
Dar's clean.
All right.
Well, I suppose me and Gray could go hunting again for our arachnid compatriots.
Very well.
Yes, we do have to feed the swarm.
Yeah, Korth is going to go fishing.
All right.
Ow.
He's going to swim in the lake.
Yeah.
I mean, lizard folk can hold their breath like 20 times longer than a normal person, so he can be under there.
It's
as long as
true.
he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
It brings up the question: do I actually have to breathe underwater? I technically ventilate so I don't overheat.
Survival checks in the chat.
Come on, man. Roll.
right.
There we go.
All right.
I mean, it's still rolled decent.
None of us rolled over a 10.
Well, that's what skill trainings are for.
Modifier.
That's what skill trainings are for.
Look, the modifiers help.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, you gave the spiders their cut of the meat, right?
That's what we're hunting for.
Actually, I'll let Josh reveal the results, and I'll chime in.
Okay, so yeah, the only one. So yeah, sorry to say, but none of you were really able to find any game out there.
Though, you're actually lucky because Matthew, Korth, out of the corner of your eye, you see a
Korth
face-
isn't.
Yeah.
Korth is hunting separately from me and Gray.
Okay, so Matthew and Gray, out of the corner of your eye, you see a face spider snacking on a nearby deer, and strung along his back is Johannes. And you're able to see. The reason you're able to see the spider is because his lantern is shining off a clear, bright light, like not blindingly, but clear enough for you to see. Like it's basically a homing beacon in the dark corners of the forest.
Gray, are you also seeing what I'm seeing? I want to make sure so I know I'm not going mad.
Do you see a spider eating a deer with Johanna sitting on its back?
Yes, that
Johannes-
is indeed what I'm seeing.
Johannes isn't conscious, by the way, though he doesn't seem to be harmed in any way.
Okay, guess we'll approach the phase spider since we're,
Indeed.
Since we're currently got a pretty good truce going on with us.
Yeah, just also do it slowly since we don't want to spook it.
Yep. So, so we approach the phase spider, and slowly but not stealthily, so noisily. Try to make sure it knows we're approaching.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I say, greetings. Is that you seem to have one of our companions on your back?
So the phase spider just looks up, turns towards you. It kind of it's a little skittish. Then you see it kind of tilt its head at you, and then it goes back to eating the deer.
I don't suppose you'd mind just, I don't suppose you're doing anything with him, because we'd like to, have a quick chat with him if that's okay with you.
The phase spider's kind of just ignoring you.
I'm just gonna grab Johannes off the spider's back.
Yeah, you just kind of tiptoe forward and then just kind of gingerly pick up Johannes to see if the phase spider reacts. It stops eating for about a second and then goes right back to eating.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
While I have Johannes, I'm gonna check to see if he's actually, alive.
He's alive. He is just very sleepy. It's like you just have a quick once over. Yeah, he's perfectly fine. It's just he apparently found the back of a phase spider a suitable place to take a long rest.
All right, he's alive. Let's see if let's try getting him back to camp.
Yep.
See if we can resuscitate him.
All right, so you bring Johannes back to camp. So what does everyone? So as the hunting party returns with Johannes, what does everyone else think of this?
Alsford does a double take. It can't be. Is that? That's
Indeed.
Johannes.
Indeed. We were hunting and found him on the. We were hunting. We found him on the back of a phase spider.
Is he all right?
He's alive. He just seems to be resting, as it were.
And all the while, the lantern hasn't dimmed at all. It's still giving off that clear light.
Resting on the back of a phase spider. That is a new one. Doesn't sound comfortable.
Indeed not.
Yeah.
And as he's saying this, Matthew's just gonna set Johannes down and like prop him against like a log.
All right.
At this point, I suppose Korth would emerge from the water, disappointed he didn't catch a fish, and see Johannes suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
I am moving out of Korth's way.
Same.
Wise.
Korth cautiously approaches, leans down, and gives Johannes a few pokes.
What? Oh, thanks, Saloon. It's you, Korth.
Welcome.
And
Welcome
finally, the light in the lantern it fizzles out.
And seeing that Johannes is Johannes, looks like Johannes, sounds like Johannes, smells like Johannes, Korth is going to... You know how kids like to hold their cats? Well, yeah. That's how Korth is going to handle Johannes. Just pick him up and just hold him to his chest like a cat.
Easy there, lad.
Aw.
Easy.
You have to forgive us. You'll have to forgive us, though, my friend. We thought you were dead.
I thought I was. But I thought I was alive. It's amazing how well the two concepts blur together back there.
Well, it is indeed a blessing to see you in good health.
I'm in health. Wouldn't call it good health, though.
Okay, Korth, put Johannes down. Let him breathe a little.
Right. Johannes just slumps back down into the log he was laying on, reaches for his trusty pipe and stuffs some tobacco in it just to clear his mind of everything he's been through.
I have to ask, what is the last thing you remember?
I remembered all sorts of things. You'll have to be more specific. It's like every minute of my life blurring together into one continuous stream. I was on the crossroads of the underworld and the world of dream. Johannes says cryptically with a kind of glazed look in his eye.
Yeah, we were unsure as to what has happened. You just vanished. After we defeated those undead warriors.
A little work of my kind that I haven't found fit to tell you of yet. It doesn't happen often, but due to our ties with the Feywild, we kind of fade out of existence every once in a while to recharge our batteries.
Are you hurt at all?
Physically, no. But I feel pale, for lack of a better word. But not the kind you feel. I guess a better metaphor would be, what was it? Too little butter stretch over too much bread.
At that, Matthew just puts a hand on Johannes' shoulder. Oh, it's at least good to have you back. Why don't I go prepare you a meal?
That'd be fine. Did I happen to be on the back of a face spider when you found me?
Indeed, it was quite discomforting.
I had a dream where where after winning a game of dice, not really dice, it's the closest equivalent, with a young face spider named Corey, he allowed me to ride on his back to a bright light. I'm starting to suspect that that wasn't quite a dream.
It would appear not.
Can I roll an occultism check to see if I gained any knowledge from my time in the ethereal plane?
I'm gonna say yes.
Alrighty then. Oh.
Do you want to use a hero point for that?
Why not? Alright, much better.
All right. While you were there, you're not sure if you gained any knowledge, but you did notice something weird. There was someone else there. You couldn't quite make them out, but yeah, you weren't the only humanoid trotting around in the ethereal plane.
Do I remember any details about that figure, or is it just a vague silhouette?
Vague silhouette, but they did seem about Gray's sort of shape-ish. Like not like a very average human, like an average humanoid silhouette.
Did I hear him speak at all?
No.
Or it, rather?
No.
Well, on the bright side, while you were gone, we had the, no pun intended, fortunes of having our future read.
Is that the time that Johannes actually looks around to see where he's at? After just kind of being out of it for a few minutes?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
But yes. So you're just looking around. You see quite a few tents around here. A lot of horse-drawn wagons and a lot of horses drinking from the pool, and a lot of people around here eating cornmeal, stuffed cabbage rolls, fried bread.
Johannes just kind of slaps his head. The Vistani, of course. From that one book in Candlekeep. How could I forget them?
What does this book say about them?
I don't quite remember. It wasn't, it was a rather stressful cram session.
What about them screamed Vistani to you?
Probably the clothing.
Yeah, and the fact that I'm just kind of in this nomadic caravan in the middle of
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Alright. To save a bit on time, I basically summarized the results of the reading.
Yeah.
Just as a refresher, what was the reading again? Because it's in our journal.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
should
well-
be under Taraka readings.
I'll just pop it out for you. Boop.
yeah. An evil tree upon a hill of graves, where the ancient dead sleep. And something about ravens. And a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the common thread seems to be the sun's holy place. While I dabbled in fortune tellings, I don't have enough contextual information to tell you what it is we're looking for. Though I can definitely tell you that the King of Coins is referring to Strahd.
Indeed.
That
It's
much
at
is
least
the
a
most,
star.
that much is the most
It's at
obvious.
least a star.
I guess our first step would be to seek out this hill of graves, especially if it's associated with the card of knowledge. Without knowledge, half the battle is lost.
Indeed.
G.I. Joe.
I think best we can do is keep our eye out for this stuff. So, or at least bring it up around scholars or well-traveled individuals from, well-traveled individuals in this land. The Vistani are clear, obvious candidates. So
Actually, come to think of it, you wouldn't happen to have a map of this place, would you?
Did we ever ask for a map of Barovia?
Not
I don't think we ever did.
Well, the Vistani will probably have one. They'll probably charge us for it, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
What about Irina? You think she has a map?
Irina looks over to you, just shakes her head. No, I don't really have a map. It's all the best I know is that we can just follow the road and hopefully the signposts don't really lie to us. At least I hope they don't.
I mean, it's not difficult to uproot a sign and point it in the wrong direction. So, I mean, just having a map we can improve upon as we go would not be a bad start. So anything would be better than nothing.
Oh, although the signs haven't led us astray thus far.
And also, what's this about a mirage of one of you being hung from the gallows?
Yes. Ali friend Alyara had such a vision while we were on the crossroads.
Yeah. To say it was unsettling would be an understatement.
Is there ever make another occultism roll regarding omens like that?
Yeah, you can go for that. Let's see. Usually when that sort of thing happens, that sort of omen, often that sort of things happen, that's a threat.
Yeah, it would seem that there's some force threatening the two of you in particular. For what reason, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling we're going to meet this entity very soon.
Ooh.
If it's not in Vallaki, like you're waiting for us.
All right. So, are you about ready to head out head out from the encampment?
So.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
suggest we ask at least for a map real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very well.
Where'd the old man go? The one that seemed like he was kind of like the elder of the group?
Stanimir.
Okay, I'll watch up to him and say, pardon me, sir, but I'd be interested in purchasing a map of this region if you have one available.
Oh, a map, you say? Well, fortunately, we know this place like the backs of our hands, so we never really needed a map.
Would you be able to sketch a rudimentary one for me? I offer you a couple coins for it.
Oh no, you don't need to offer me anything for this. I can sketch you something. Where are you trying to head?
Well, we're heading to Vallaki at the moment, but we're also got our sights fixed on exploring this place pretty extensively. Could you at least get like maybe just the more important landmarks for Barovia?
Oh, sure. I can give you that. He starts sketching some things down on the paper. All right, so go down the road here. There's a bridge here. If you're heading to Vallaki, there's the bridge. You'll come to an intersection with some very big gates. You'll probably want to head through. You'll want to head through that. You're going through there. You'll come across a windmill. That's how you know you're going into the right direction.
Good to know. Any dangerous regions we should be aware of?
Well, if you go in the opposite direction of the gate, you'll head straight to Castle Ravenloft.
And you would consider Castle Ravenloft dangerous?
Well, dangerous to people who are not invited.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh yes, I would also.
Is there anything you can tell us about a hill of graves with an ancient tree atop of it?
Hill of Graves with an ancient tree.
Doesn't have to be a place you visited, just rumors about it.
Well, I don't know any about a hill of graves, but there is a hill far to the west to the west that has where an ancient tree is. That'd be old Yester Hill.
Yester Hill.
Yester Hill.
Oh, it's very very far to the west.
Okay.
Still, might not be a bad idea to investigate.
We'd be passing Vallaki, I take it.
Yes, you'd. Yes, it's west. It's very far west of Vallaki. So you'd run into Vallaki first before you get into find Yester Hill, and even then, you'd probably run into a lot of other stuff before you'd get there. Stuff you should probably avoid.
Like what specifically?
Well, there's
Well,
there is a chance you could run into the fortress of Argynvostholt, which is highly unrecommended you go in there, as several monsters have made the fortress its home.
Okay, that sounds at least interesting if we're looking for some extermination experience. Okay, but good to know for now. Any other places that we should at least be aware of?
If you ever run into a bog, turn around.
I mean, besides the obvious reasons why we don't want to be in a bog.
Yes.
Is there another reason besides the obvious not to be in a bog?
There are some unsavory characters there who you should probably not talk to.
What have you heard? I'm interested in details, if you don't mind.
Is that where the cannibal clan lives?
He just kind of sputters a little bit. Cannibals? No. Though I have heard of, I've heard some rumors of there's something in there that causes some of the foliage to move from one place to another.
Okay. So, this individual, not friendly, I take it.
Not very many people go in there, and even fewer return.
Got it.
There's a lot of places like that around here in Barovia, so watch your step.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. So Argynvostholt, bog. Any other serious, major, should not touch it locations we should be aware of before we go on our way?
Well, considering how you're all dressed, I'd recommend you not climb any mountains. You think it's cold now? Oh, it gets very cold up there.
Good to know. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got a map. I think we're gonna head out, yes?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One more quick question. The fortune teller told us, what was it? I'm going through the notes real quick. Let's see.
A place where a dragon lives?
Yeah. The
Something about a dragon's house?
Yeah.
House of the Dragon.
It's also hidden behind the sun in the house of a saint. Sun's holy place, where its rays once shone from a peak above the mist.
What about?
I'm guessing that's the mountain.
How many churches are there in Barovia? It says House of a Saint here.
Well, how many churches there are? Well, there's one in every major settlement around here.
How many settlements?
He starts counting on his fingers. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
You say that like there used to be more.
It's I'm an old man. It's memory's not as great as it used to be.
Yet you're also the storyteller of this traveling group.
Let me tell you, forgetting memories is a hidden blessing in itself.
I mean, bad memory is an odd trait for the storyteller of the group.
Gray, there are also other sources we can probably glean information from on our journey.
Indeed, but I mean, there's a reason why groups like this value the elderly. They're literally keepers of wisdom and knowledge.
Reaching for the memories just tends to take a little bit of time, per se.
Very well.
But we should try to get a move on.
Very well.
Yeah, Matthew gives another bow. We do thank you and your troop for your hospitality.
Of course, of course. Well, safe travels.
To you as well.
All right. So,
As they move along the road, Johannes says to Matthew and Gray, "Do you find it a coincidence that at least 2 of the locations mentioned in the fortune are places we're not supposed to go?"
Indeed. Well, it wouldn't be a true adventure if it were easy.
But for the grace of the gods go we. I'm just glad to be in a form that's actually tangible now. And everything isn't happening all at once.
Then can you do that?
I'm sorry, what?
How often can you do that? Go intangible.
Not often, and never for that long, from what I can remember. It was very odd. I'm wondering if it's the, I wonder if it's influenced by the energies in this place.
Also, I believe you left your stuff in the chest on the wagon.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. He steps to the back of the wagon and opens the trunk to grab all his gear.
Yep.
Did
Wonderful.
he find something else in there that wasn't there before?
Does he?
We had a boon.
Oh, right. Yes. There is you find what's the word for this?
Pendant?
You find a lock.
A lock?
Yes. So basically,
like a lock of hair or a lock?
Like a lock that requires a key.
A padded lock.
Yeah, a padlock.
Ooh, that could be useful.
Does it come with a key?
No, it does not.
Is it locked?
No, it's open.
Could be useful.
Johannes just shrugs and stuffs it in his bag.
Alrighty.
Ugh.
It might make for a good. It might make for some handy esoterica later.
True, true, true. All right. So, as you continue in your trek through the through the roads here, walking along, after about an hour of walking, moving forward for about an hour, I'm going to have to ask everyone to make perception checks.
Yay.
Perception checks in the chat.
Yeah.
Why did that not work for me?
I tried clicking it a couple times. Nice one, Falsifa.
Feel weird being the one who rolls the worst on a perception check.
Did it just not show up for me?
Yeah. What was your actual dice roll?
I didn't see it.
Unfortunate. Well,
I was
just roll a perception in the chat. There we go. All right. So Korth and Falsifa, you two are the most alert right now, and as everyone's walking down the road, you see a figure moving between the trees on the road, and it is a bit of a winding path, and it is heading toward, and you could tell it's heading towards you.
There, in the trees.
Johannes swings his lamp over in the direction Falsifa is indicating.
Something there. Looked like it was coming towards us.
Yeah. Korth sets the cart down that he was pulling, walks off to the side, and will start to camouflage and stealth towards whatever's stalking them.
All right. Everyone is preparing for an encounter?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's use words first before we just attack.
Well, in any case, Johannes
I
loads his
agree,
hand crossbow.
but we should still be ready.
Johannes loads his hand crossbow just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I beg of all of you, please do not let any of us be the one that strikes first.
No, of course not, but we should still be ready.
And if you're concerned about taking a hit, I'm happy to be the one that sponges that in the front, if that's acceptable to everyone.
All right. So, everyone's just kind of... So, everyone else is just kind of prepping just in case things go sour, and Gray is going to take point, I'm assuming?
Pretty much.
Yep.
All right. So, you kind of very gently veer the wagon off the road. And Gray, you step out into the middle of the road just to see just trying to get a better look at what's coming down the road. And as it gets closer, you're kind of second guessing your initial assessment, because you can see a skeletal horse and rider just very slowly trotting down the road, and the rider is holding up a rusted lantern that sheds no light.
Okay, I'm going to just move to the side of the road and see whether or not he reacts to me. I'm still ready, but not going to attack.
Can I make a religion roll?
Sure. Yeah. Those are that's a set that's a skeleton and skeleton and a skeletal horse. Very common undead.
Johannes is interested in particular how he's holding up the empty lantern.
No. Well, it's skeletons may not have muscle or sinew, but they still have a little bit of strength. The magic animating them gives them strength.
Oh, more how he's holding a lantern, the skeleton's holding a lantern.
Yeah. I see.
Like-
Okay, so the skeleton on the horse moves closer and closer. It moves right in front of Gray. And passes by him, not even looking at him.
Okay, everyone saw that, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Aye.
And then it continues to slowly canter down the road. And
Well, I'm glad it's not... Sorry.
and then slowly disappears into the tree line.
Well, I'm glad
Okay.
it's not attacking us. I do wonder where it's going.
I could find
Perhaps-
out.
Perhaps he's
No.
perhaps he's retracing the steps he once took during life. That's a common theme amongst the undead.
Lost soul.
In a manner of speaking.
I-
But more like in the case of skeletons, they monotonously repeat the motions they once took during life, even though the spirit has long since gone.
Well, there's an afterlife not to hope for.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, it's a good
So,
thing
out
most.
of-
It's a good thing most funeral rituals are meant to prevent that exact thing from happening.
So, can everyone just roll a flat d20 for me?
Sure.
Oh, darn it.
Damn.
All right. Wonderful. Germo, are you able to roll a d20 for me? Oh, a flat d20, not 3d20.
Sorry, I was experimenting
you're-
with I was experimenting with the button.
Ah, I see. Left click to add one, right click to remove one. There we go. All right. So, Matthew.
Mm.
I'm going to
Yes.
PM something to you.
Always an encouraging thing to hear. Considering last time I was to warn me of a mimic.
so
I only have high hopes.
out of curiosity, was that skeletal horse and rider the thing that Falsifa and Korth spotted?
Oh. Hmm. Yeah.
So, a flicker of. So, those who are next to Matthew can see that his eyes widen as a flicker of recognition passes across his face.
What is it?
I recognize the clothes on that skeleton. They
And
were the same. They were the same ones that were on Nash when we entered Barovia. Or at least the ones on his corpse.
Another dead postman?
are you saying that that was Nash?
No,
Mm,
it could be someone like Nash.
or maybe some undead that stole Nash's outfit. I cannot be sure.
Should we chase after it?
I'm not sure if that would be the wisest course of action. We still have
Plus it's
a.
heading, plus it's heading in the opposite direction of where we're heading.
Then we should be
Indeed.
on our way.
Indeed. We should continue to Vallaki.
Okay, out of
Giving
character, you
giving
guys
some
do know-
context to the chat.
Yeah, out of character, you guys do remember that Korth ate his body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I didn't remember that. I
ate
how
him.
desensitized must I be?
Ate
How
him. Ate him and
desensitized am
picked his
I if
clothes.
how desensitized am I if I keep forgetting who Korth has and hasn't eaten?
Yeah, but yeah, pick the bones clean.
Huh.
I think he ate them bone. I think he ate Dash, bones and all.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, that skeletal horse and rider were what falsified Korth spotted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dark's gonna climb in the cart.
Yeah, now that that's over with, Korth is going to come out of hiding and pick up the cart and start moving along again.
Yep. Just well, it didn't. Yeah, I'm guessing your guys' attitude to this is like, well, it didn't try to kill us, so let's just pretend we didn't see it.
Even acknowledge
Yes.
us, so who knows if he even saw us, if it's even conscious.
I don't think it has the brain power for it.
Mm-hmm.
Not even sure if it has a brain.
Exactly.
Yeah, it could just be some invisible will guiding its actions.
Yeah, but I think we've.
All right. So you continue down the road, just
Mhm.
And the knowledge that not all the undead here are going to attack you on sight, but there's a lot around here. All right. And all right.
Dara's going to play doll while remaining alert. While sitting in the cart.
All right. Wonderful. Sorry, I'm just rolling some dice here just to make sure that everything is copacetic.
DM says he's rolling dice. Heart rate quickens on instinct.
Oh, apologies. That's supposed to be a D.
That was a Is that a good or a bad
I don't think it's for us to know, kind of.
Uh-oh, that was a D20.
Mm-hmm.
I think those last ones were percentile dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were percentile.
Ooh. Okay. So, all right. Gonna pull something out here because something interesting is about to happen.
Ooh,
Oh no, we're all gonna die.
don't think like that.
We're all going to live, and nothing horrible is going to happen.
That's better.
Yeah. Little do we know, Strahd set up a Looney Tunes style trap over the bridge. It's just two swinging logs.
It's not a tunnel, it's a brick wall.
Oh my god. I actually saw a picture of someone actually doing something like that and another person tried to actually drive through it. I mean, they even painted the Roadrunner by the fake tunnel.
As you venture further, you find yourself standing before an awe-inspiring waterfall. The river flows into a natural chasm where a colossal waterfall plummets into a shrouded pool below, casting an eternal shroud of mist. Towering 1,000 feet above, an ancient stone bridge stretches across this canyon.
Well, this seems like a pleasant change.
I've learned not to take things at face value in this region.
Indeed, but at least it's easier on the eyes.
Yes.
True enough. Still, proceed with caution.
Yes. As you get closer to the bridge, you see this bridge has a mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills, and this pool feeds a river that meanders into the frog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley.
walk confidently onto the bridge as if nothing horrible is going to happen.
Is
Right
there anything,
now.
is there anything off about the gargoyles?
Everyone roll perception for me. All right. Got a 12, 20, 14, 16, 14, and a 14.
Is that a single bit?
I'm
That's an
getting all
18
my-
for me.
I'm
Yeah.
getting all my lame rolls in.
Not
There's
usually this bad at perception.
yeah. There's nothing unusual about. There's nothing like unusual about these gargoyles.
Do the bases look like they've been disturbed at all?
Not really.
I'm gonna shoot one with my crossbow.
Yes, don't provoke the skeleton on horseback, but let's shoot the possibly animate gargoyle.
They literally, if they are gargoyles, and by that I mean like living things, they're literally hiding on a bridge, waiting for, prey to walk by. Something on the road might just be passing by. You take the road if you're going somewhere. This, obviously looks like some kind of trap. So I want to see whether or not these are sculpted or waiting for us to get close before they jump on us,
All right. Well,
Can I do a check to see whether or not I know if gargoyles are typically friendly or, not always bloodthirsty monsters?
that would. Well, you would not be able to make that check.
Is there anybody here that knows whether or not gargoyles are not bloodthirsty monsters?
Alright, you don't have to shout.
All right. So I'm guessing you're gonna use your. Guessing you're gonna use your esoteric lore.
Might as well.
All right, roll it. All right. The only thing you really know about gargoyles is from a play you used to see where there were friendly gargoyles who would protect the city of Candlekeep. It was a rather entertaining play. You really liked the main character. He had a very deep, booming voice.
There were some friendly gargoyles in a play I once saw, but that could easily just be creative license.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the gargoyle and see what happens.
All right. That would be an improvised weapon.
If I miss, I pick up another rock and throw it until I hit it.
At this point, Matthew is just pinching the bridge of his nose.
Empty fate. One skipping stone at a time.
Philosopher whispers to Matthew. If he throws a rock, if it is friendly, won't that just provoke it?
Indeed, it would.
All right, so you throw a rock at a couple of the gargoyles, at one of the gargoyles. It bounces harmlessly off of it.
Okay. I guess I walk. If anyone's gonna walk across first, I mean,
Let it be he who casts the first stone.
I suppose. All right, I'm gonna start walking across cautiously, watching for trolls and see if the gargoyles move.
So a question of marching order, because you guys are being very cautious about this.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself.
So we've got Gray in the front.
I'll go right behind him.
All right.
Wherever Korth is going, I'm falling behind him.
Well, I'm the pack mule carrying the wagon, so.
Yeah, so
Alright,
Korth is in the
so
back.
I'll be in front of him.
Yep.
Dara's playing doll on the wagon.
Yep. Okay. So Matthew is heading behind Gray. Aliara, where are you?
I guess I'll be rear guard for behind the wagon.
Okay. Falsafa, what about you?
Not bad.
Towards the middle?
All right.
So... So I don't know. Maybe sort of towards the back, middle, in front of Korth anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm in front of Korth, so would that make you in front of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. We've got our marching order. All right. As you guys are moving slowly across the bridge, let's see. Reflex saving throws in the chat for Gray and Matthew.
Yep. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I honestly didn't do that bad with that saving throw.
What is with my rolls tonight?
You know hero points exist, right?
I know, but I don't want to have to rely on them, you know?
I mean, you have them when you really need them, and this might be one of those things where you really need them.
Yeah, you make a fair point. I won't.
Oh.
Okay, that's better.
Significantly better.
Yeah, that's like almost 30.
Yep. All right. So, as you pass by the first group of gargoyles, they immediately spring to life and charge at you. But you both didn't quite trust that Gray's stone did much, and we're able to dodge out of the way.
And I'm all, ha! Knew it!
And, but they're both surrounding you right now, Gray, so I am going to have to ask for some rolling of initiatives.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, someone got a 20.
Welcome back, Johannes.
Yeah, he was immediately on guard. Like deep down, he knew that that wall in the stone form, he couldn't really do much against gargoyles.
All right. All right. And we can begin.
I never get tired of this music.
Well,
All right, Aliara, you are first.
if I may.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yep, at the start of combat, this goes off.
I would like to rage.
You stubbed my toe. I must now rage.
All right.
Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, yeah. Okay, it doesn't work. Doesn't work from there. But I'm just gonna mark this one for death.
Oh. 1 second. All right. Gonna zoom in a little bit here just so you guys can see the, just so the people in the chat can see this. There we go. Because it is a, yeah. There we go.
Oh no, I can't see it for some reason.
Yep. It just disappeared for me.
Yeah, my screen is just pitch black right now.
Huh, that's odd. All right, we start with a game of cat and mouse, and that means we get another boon or a curse. Let's see what we got here. It's a boon.
Yay!
All right. So, Aliara, which one are you marking for death? The one at the bottom?
Yes.
All right, wonderful.
I'm just gonna refresh my page, see if that improves anything.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
know
I'm
what it
done.
does.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
The map just decided to say no.
Yeah, Matt did just decide to say no.
Okay, much better. Oh, dang it. It's back to pitch black.
That is odd. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, give me 1 second. Gonna figure out why that's going on. But that is quite unusual.
You think it might be because of the animation for the rapids?
No,
Like it's making it crash?
that shouldn't have. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Oh,
Did my raging break the game?
probably.
What's he gonna say? Did my marking it for death also mark the map for death?
Maybe. That is.
I was about to say, did Korth raging make the computer quit?
Oh, so you're saying that I made the computer rage quit?
Exactly.
Nah, but that's weird. That's for everybody, and that's. Huh. That shouldn't have happened.
You want to take a brief intermission while you figure out what's going on?
I mean, yeah, we are at the halfway point. So, yeah, we'll take a quick break just to see what's going on.
Yeah, sorry everyone.
Right. All right, we're back and we fixed it. So turns out the issue was there was a double stacking of effects on Korth. Basically, he had, for some reason, just clicking the rage icon put two stacks of rage on him, and that caused the thing to crash. So local lizard folk too angry for game. Oh yes, and also just realized lovely GG13. Thank you for the 500 and.
Nope.
Speed to Borfo, thank you for the rating for the party of one. And so yes, your thing gave us a boon as well. All right, but yes, you marked the bottom one for death.
I think Crimson's having some sound issues.
Okay, no, I think I fixed it now.
Oh,
All right.
wonderful.
All right, there we go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, for some reason my mic just crapped out for a sec. So
Yeah.
I was figuring that out.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure that's all I can do because Mark
Yeah.
for Death is for reactions.
Yep. All right, it's the Gargoyle's turn.
Yeah. The combat HUD doesn't work.
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Things get borked on updates, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this guy's going right after. This guy is going after Gray. Let's see.
Gosh, I wonder why. It's almost like something right threw a rock at it.
Was it a big rock?
No, it was just a little pebble.
All right.
So, must have been a relative of his.
Did you seriously just pull an Agent J? I'm sorry. Was that your auntie?
This must be your uncle, huh?
I'm glad I didn't take a drink there.
All right.
Oh.
So he is hitting you with the claw.
Claw.
Damn it,
Oh my
we were all
gosh.
thinking it.
I was thinking it too.
And
We
strikes
all were.
We all.
strikes you with the claw again. Oh,
Oh.
that's a critical.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Mm.
And he uses his last movement to fly up 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, sorry about that. My tab just crashed for a second.
Ah. All right. Johannes, it is your turn.
Yeah, give me a second. It's still loading.
Very well.
I would like to
Hey,
benefit
Gray.
was not
You alright?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So yeah, you have just witnessed Gray get it's like two claws to the chest, and the second one looked like it probably hit a vital organ.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up like an inch, and I'm gonna use my esoteric knowledge on that gargoyle. See if I can get anything worth knowing on him this time.
All right, you're using your what is it? Okay. You're gonna use your exploit vulnerability.
Yeah.
Okay. Exploit.
Hold on. Why can't I activate it?
All right. You've
Oh, never mind. I see it.
Yeah. Exploit vulnerability. All right. Now you roll the. Okay.
I'm going to use personal antithesis.
Personal antithesis. All right. All right.
And like a dummy, I forgot to cast Sanctuary.
Mm.
Live and learn.
All right. So you pull out one of your esoterica. You pull out one of your esoterica. Actually, I think I'll let you flavor this. You pull out something that's air related.
Air related. I pull out a folding fan.
Uh-huh. Wonderful.
It's kind of raggedy, but it seems to do the trick just fine. The paper having suffered some wear and tear over the course of his travels.
Wonderful. So, you learn one of its weaknesses. So, you're thinking more about that particular play. And upon delving a little bit to see how accurate it was and how much were creative liberties, one of the things that was accurate was these things are a little on the clumsy side.
He particularly remembers a comedic scene where the heroine blew one of the Gargoyle actors off course by waving her fan at it.
All right. Everyone in the chat is memeing. Magic Claw has no children. His days are free and easy. And oh, I'm wearing a bluey shirt. All right. Well, that's 2 actions.
For my last action, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at it.
All right. Shoot it.
Hold on a second. My light mace is still unsheathed. I need to drop my hand crossbow.
Ah.
Sorry, I forgot to do that before the encounter.
Okay.
500 donation from Andrew Govoni. Alright, so my last message turned out to be a lie.
Oh.
XD now, is this the end of my donations? Even I don't know. We shall
Dang
see.
it.
My gosh. Andrew Cavoni just donated $500 to Blaze vs. Starfire.
Oof. Ooh.
I'm gonna re-roll that with a hero point.
You do that?
Josh is still stunned.
Okay, much better.
What the fudge?
We must be getting well into those stretch goals now.
Yeah, we are. It's...
Way to go, chat. You're broken.
Don't do it again.
Yeah, we kind of need him.
Okay.
Okay, you can break him after we're done.
Yeah, it's yeah. We're gonna have to talk later because you just reached the highest tier that we have in the donation thing, and we're gonna have to talk later.
Wait, does that count as a boon or curse?
Yes.
We're gonna get a real doozy of one.
Did that 22 hit?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did.
Wait, which one was that? That was the top one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Okay, so here's something that's you might find interesting. Here is the boon that Andrew got for you. Regain a used hero point.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, me?
Anyone who used a hero, so well, it's for you guys to decide who gets it.
I'm gonna give it to Ave because he definitely needs to reroll that one.
All right.
No, actually, I want to back that up because I just realized the top one's at 40 feet and I can only cast at 30.
Oh yeah, so you can't actually.
All right then.
I can't actually cast that.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right. Well, so that boon is there in case anyone you need. Is it whatever you see fit? All right. So that's all 3 actions for Johannos. Matthew. You're our. Do something.
Please.
All right. Behold the power of 2 hands! Hunted prey. All right. And that's a whiff. Would you like to re-roll that? That's a hit. Roll your damage. All right, 5 damage. The gargoyle, the crossbow bounces harmlessly off the gargoyle.
Okay, so piercing clearly doesn't work.
Korth, it is your turn.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and make this quick. Korth is going to run over here. And he's going to try and grapple this guy.
Ooh, very good.
Grapple. There we go. And...
Oh, that's a success.
Ooh.
Okay, for my next action, now that I have him grappled by the base of his wings, Korth is going to put his back square on the center of his back and just rip out the wings. So, yeah, kind of like that episode of Naruto where Sasuke was pulling on that one guy's arms, except Korth is not going to stop with the wings. He's just going to pull them right off.
All right, well, it's you're going to have to do enough damage in order to do that. Let's see. All right. So, all right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm currently looking at the rules for called shots because you don't often do this. All right, so the thing is, if you're going to specifically target his wing, there is going to be a penalty, and this is already your second attack. Are you okay with that?
Yes. This was my intention to begin with, so.
Very well. All right. So, make an unarmed strike.
At map 4, then?
Map 4 with a -2 penalty. So, your total penalty for this attack is going to be -6.
Right. So, wait.
That's still a that's a hit. Because even what you forgot to factor in the extra -2 penalty, but even then you would still hit. Because for one, you're flanking.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so normal damage then.
Yep, normal damage. So yes, he only takes 2 damage, but let's see.
Does this include the rage? Yes, it does include the rage.
Yes, it does include the rage. All right. Because you're specifically targeting the wings. Where's that? Where's that? Ah, there it is. Clumsy 2.
All right. And that will be the end of my turn then.
Very well. Gray, it is your turn. Very strategic move, Korth. Very strategic.
Okay, I cast Sanctuary on myself and try to put some distance.
All right. Sanctuary. All right. All right. You ward a creature that deters enemy attacks. Creatures attempting to attack you must attempt a will save each time. And so you're attempting to move away. Where are you attempting to move?
Safe distance. I'm gonna move over. Let's see. Can you see me?
Where are you pinging? Ah, right there. All right. This is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from the flying gargoyle.
Wait, when it tried to fly away earlier, would that have provoked an attack of opportunity against me?
You don't have attack of opportunity. You don't have that.
Oh, right, that's an ability in this game. Okay.
Yeah, that's only like fighters, barbarians. It's in fact not a lot of. It's only certain kinds of monsters actually have attack of opportunity, and this happens. Yeah.
All right.
How is the flying gargoyle gaining attack of opportunity when it's 40 feet away from them?
It's an ability called Clawed Feet. The gargoyle is flying, and a creature uses a move action in an adjacent square below it. So basically, it sees you and it's going to swoop. And swooping is bad. However, it does need to make a will save.
Yep.
All right. Against your spell save DC, which is an 18. So It does not get you.
Yay for Sanctuary.
Yes. Sanctuary!
And how high is it now?
Coincidentally, that
It's
was
still
the
it's
plan
still
to
at
start
40
with.
it's still at 40 feet.
Okay.
But yeah, so it basically tries to do a quick swoop at you, and well, it tries to do a quick swoop at you, but your sanctuary, it just kind of locks the creature briefly in place as you flee to safety. All right, yes, wise move.
Yep.
All right. This boy be Angie, and yeah, so he can't move. He's immobilized, and he's going to attempt to swipe at Matthew. All right. That's a hit. I don't know why those are being hidden. That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. All right, you take that. And he's going to whirl around back to Korth, and he's going to attempt to claw you off. That's a whiff. And he's going to attempt to try and escape. All right. And the thing is with escapes, that can be... All right, let's see how this goes. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. So yeah, he's stuck. Dara, it is your turn.
I was targeting this guy. Okay. Dara's going to make some finger guns.
Pew pew.
And pew pew.
Pew pew. Force barrage.
At level 2. That would be 3, isn't it still? Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. One of them was sorcerer potency. I cannot pronounce that right now. Dangerous sorcery.
The internet has ruined me.
What happened?
I just realized that there's a very big mechanic in this game that has a very unfortunate acronym.
Oh, I see.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Might need to explain that later.
I'm not gonna explain it on stream.
Just look in the YouTube stream chat.
That's why I said later.
Yeah. Anywho. Okay, so so you just did the one who's up in the air? All three of them?
Yep. Yep.
Pew. 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 So yeah, you blasted him down to injured. You blasted several chunks of rock off of him with your finger guns.
Counters and turn.
Oh my gosh. Reminds me of like freaking heck. Like, okay, so I've done a couple panels about Magic the Gathering and for conventions, and there were people who complained because I unintentionally said there were some unfortunate implications that I did not mean, but people still took it that way. When I was talking about the color pie in Magic the Gathering, and I was talking about black characters. There were also times where I talked about white characters. And if you're referring to the color pie in Magic the Gathering and those respective philosophies, people thought I was not talking about the colors of the color pie. People complained. Because people don't know what context is. Anywho, Falsifa, which heal are you doing?
I was trying to do a 1-turn heal on Grey. Would that work with him being sort of diagonally adjacent?
Yes, that is yep, you can do that. Just click the 1 action heal.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Ooh! Max healing for Gray. Wonderful. You get really good rolls on those heals.
Okay, now he's just badly injured instead of near death.
Yep. So yeah, it's you like a little green wisp shoots out of your hand and gently embeds itself in Gray's stomach. Now, not really a substitute for first aid, but it'll keep his bits in.
Okay, and for my next 2 turns, or actions, I should say.
Yep.
I'm gonna... Am I close enough to the one that's in the air to hit it with a blazing bolt?
To hit it with a blazing bolt.
Range of
1,
6 foot.
2, 3. Yes, you are.
Awesome.
So you're gonna use hit it twice with the blazing bolt.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my 2 remaining actions to do that.
Okay, let's do it. All right, attack number 1. That's a hit. Attack number 2. That's a miss, unfortunately. Still. Boom! Oh. Okay, so slight correction here, but it doesn't really change the outcome of this. So when you use Blazing Bolt, you have to target different creatures.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but yeah, it's like, but wait, hold on. Actually, no, that does change things because you do actually hit the one that Korth has grabbed. So you hit both gargoyles with this.
Is it the same damage value?
No, it's gonna be a different damage value. And I don't know why it is hiding these. Okay, so this is for the one up in the air. I need to reveal these. Reveal. I don't know why these are hidden. I'm sorry. But, okay, so the top one takes that.
Ooh, damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
And that one takes that. So, yeah, Falsifa, immediately after healing Gray, you just kind of bring your hands together and just like crackling with fire. You just point them at both gargoyles. And yeah, it's you've melted off some of the stones in both of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. All right, it is now Alyara's turn.
I'm just gonna move over here and attack.
All right. Target is marked for death. Do your worst.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. That is a hit. Roll your damage. Man, I don't think you guys understand just like how much the... Let me put it this way. Korth's little gambit here reduced the gargoyle's AC by 4.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gator Hulk Hogan for the win.
Yeah. That is crazy. And that's the thing about Pathfinder 2nd Edition is like, you gotta impose those conditions. Those conditions do a lot.
The enemies don't fight fair, so you can't fight fair back.
Nope.
I was just trying to stop him from flying away. I didn't think this would do this.
Surprise!
I think it's the clumsy conditions.
Yeah, it's the clumsy condition and the off-guard condition from having him grabbed. All right. You move, you attack. All right, are you going to do a second attack?
Yeah.
All right. Make a second attack. Unfortunately, that is a whiff.
Ah. Damn it.
Yeah, that was a pretty low roll.
Yeah.
Korth, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this fight easier for us. All right. But yes.
That's it. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. And it's oof. This guy's booking it. He is flying away. He is leaving.
Is he still in range of my crossbow?
What is the range of your crossbow?
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Let's.
I can still hit him.
60 feet.
60 feet. Well, the thing is, he's using all of his movement to leave, so he'd actually be... He'd actually be, like, further out.
How much further out?
All right, so hang on. Okay, so if he started right there... His fly speed is 40, so he'd be about... So yeah, he'd be about 120 feet away from you. Like 120 feet away from this spot, also 40 feet in the air.
Johannes just contents himself with the raspberry.
So a total of 185 feet away from the doll specifically.
Yeah. 185 feet away. So,
Note to self, it's beat the double spell range.
Johannes. Another example of Korth's accidental brilliance.
So, do I have enough moves to reload my crossbow, move, and then shoot? Shoot the other gargoyle?
To reload your crossbow, move, and shoot.
Yeah.
Reloading your hand crossbow is one action, moving is one action, and shooting is another action.
Alright then, so yeah, I should have enough.
Alright.
Hold on, why can't I move?
That's weird.
Oh, hold on. No, I had the wrong thing clicked.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. That's a hit. Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the,
Yeah.
I don't have the implement empowerment, so I'm just gonna have to roll this raw.
Yep.
Which one are you targeting?
Or actually, no, I do have the empowerment.
Yes, you do. Alright. Unfortunately, it bounces harmlessly off of it.
Ah, figures.
Yeah. Alright. It is now Matthew's turn. Alright. So, Matthew, what are you going to do? Yeah.
Hey, Crimson?
Yep. Crimson. Oh, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, I think his mic must be having problems again.
Yeah.
All right, well. He's taking a step back and reloading with 2. And, okay, I believe that's his turn then. All right, Korth.
Now, do I need to make another grapple check to maintain my grapple on him?
Until the end of the attacker's next turn. So, yes. Yes, you do.
Okay, here we go.
I have no idea what's going on, I swear.
All right.
I don't even know how long I was
There we go.
out for.
Oh my gosh. Yep. So the fact that you put your ABP skill into into athletics allowed you to do this. All right. So yeah, it's still grabbed.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue to try and pluck its wings.
All right. Roll again. Map with the map -4 with an additional -2 penalty.
Okay, so -2 add. Okay, I forgot to click the add button. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, let's go ahead and hero point that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you have the free hero point.
Yeah, the free hero point. There we go. That's a hit, and
Oh, right, damage.
yep. Roll your damage. Takes 3 damage, but it is remaining clumsy too.
All right. Well, for my third action, let's do it one last time.
Oh boy.
You're gonna do another called shot? Okay. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Jeez.
Zoink, Scoob.
I actually feel sorry for this gargoyle.
It is now clumsy 3.
Oh.
Wow. So yeah, you're not ripping it off, but you are severely bending its wing out of shape. All right, Gray. What's your plan here?
My options are kind of limited. I guess I'll keep it simple. So, unless someone needs healing, I guess I'll just do a Divine Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody need a healing besides me?
Matthew does Matthew does a little bit, but you're
I'll survive.
Yeah.
I'll survive. Just focus on taking these things down.
Remember, you got a medic here.
Yeah.
We got 2 medics now, so.
Yep.
Alright. I have an attack that takes 2 rounds to do that could definitely do the trick. But I don't know if it'll survive long enough for me to make use of that.
So you're just gonna.
Alternatively, you could also throw me at the other gargoyle.
Why?
My way.
Throw.
I think it's already left.
Yeah, I think it already left.
Yeah, I just need to get 120 feet of range with it, and it's dead.
You cannot.
It's gone, my man.
All right, I'm gonna cast Divine Lance at the other.
All right.
At the nearby gargoyle.
All right. Oh, whoops, my bad. All right, so throw the good at. So I'm assuming you're throwing good at them. All right.
Yep, throwing all the goodness at them.
All right, roll your attack.
Eat my goodness.
That's the damage. You need to roll the attack.
That is the damage.
Yeah.
Attack.
All right, that is a hit.
Why can't I see the dice number?
I
I
don't.
think everybody has theirs set to private.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my rolls are set to private. Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Above the chat box.
Yeah, above the chat box. That is weird. Anywho, but yeah, that is a hit. You blast
I
him.
did damage.
Yep, you blast him in the face with the force of your good boy energies, with your good boy vibes. And yeah, he's near death. What do you want to do with your last action?
Get him again.
Sure. Can I cast that again?
Nope, that's 2 actions.
I guess I'll hit him with my whip.
Your whip is you can only hit creatures up to 10 feet away. It's a little too far away.
Okay.
You could always well, there is one person next to you who could use some guidance.
Sure. I'll cast guidance on them.
All right, guidance on Dara.
Is that a it's a cantrip?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So yes, you can't toss Dara, but you can give Dara a bit of a magical pep.
Throw me.
All right.
Okay, this time it really wasn't my fault.
Okay. So.
Not too many effects.
Yeah. All right. It is now this thing's turn, and it is desperate to try and break out of Korth's grip. So.
Can you take the effect off Dara, please?
I can do that.
Yeah, the screen kind of went dark.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. For some reason, too many effects causes black screen. Good to know. All right. And it's going to attempt to escape. All right, and the athletics DC of you is that is a negatory.
No.
It's going to try and escape again. That's a negatory. It's going to try and escape again. Still no.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it's Corthier. You are holding this thing down for dear life. And it is not getting away. Yeah. It did not roll well there. So Dara, what's your plan here?
Question.
Again, argument.
Yep.
If Dara runs, I need 120 feet. If Dara runs, jumps off the bridge. Am I going to be able to get close enough to the other gargoyle that's trying to fly away?
Oh my. Dara.
Are you trying to?
Just leave it be.
You're trying long. If you're going to long jump, you can stride, make a horizontal leap. Okay.
What if he warp step it?
If you warp,
Dara,
you
it's not
wouldn't
working.
you wouldn't be able to warp step and long jump. Yeah. Silverflight 01, thank you very much. Did not think that Sonic Generations part of that did not age well? Maybe. I still need to try that part again. Oh yes, that means a minor boon. Boon, cancel minor curse.
Can we hold on to that one?
Yes, you may. Okay.
I mean, I could summon an
Testing,
elemental to
testing.
fly me there. Let's just kill this guy.
Yeah. You're trying very hard.
Finger guns! Pew pew!
Finger guns.
I was about to say it's
All right.
it's really
Roll your damage. All right, Dara. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna finger gun it until it explodes.
All right. So you guys have all
Pew, pew, pew,
seen.
pew, pew, pew.
So you guys have all seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, right?
Yeah.
So remember, like, right after Star-Lord found out about the cancer? I know that sounds bad. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
So yeah, Korth, the gargoyle just kind of falls apart in your hands.
Like crumples in a pile of rock.
Yep. That would be an end of encounter.
All right.
I'm not sure how much more times my microphone can fail on me.
Yeah. He is dead.
Well, Korth is going to shift through the rubble.
All right. Well, shifting through the rubble.
Yanos is gonna gather some of the powdered gargoyle stone into like a little bag.
Waste not, want not, any of you.
Take a little scale of wing as well.
All right.
Okay, target you.
Uh,
All right. All right, combat is over. Combat technically took 1 minute and 36 seconds.
Technically.
All right. So I'd imagine all y'all are just currently trying to lick your wounds at the moment.
What wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, what wounds?
Matthew and Gray still got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Honestly-
nat 20 healing from Dara.
honestly, the fact it was just those two, it was actually kind of boded pretty well for this fight.
Oh, very.
Yeah. So, Dara, Dara, you are able to immediately patch up Gray's big gaping chest wound, and it is, yeah.
And if you wait 2 minutes, I can do it again later. Not that I need to.
Thanks, Dara. Not sure I trust you as far as I can throw you, but I still appreciate it.
I asked you to throw me.
I realize that.
All right. So for that,
I have no idea why. I don't know why this is still happening. This is stressing me out.
all
Who
right.
else is injured? Anybody else? No? No? Okay.
Where is it?
No,
Hey.
just those two.
Hi. I'm trying to use the healer's toolkit on
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Matthew. I'm just failing miserably.
Yeah, don't worry, I can help you with that. It's okay. That's the action. That's the action. Okay.
Under exploration, and then you have to.
All right. So yeah, are you an expert in this? Yes. Okay. So, Falsify, do you want to play it safe and just use the trained DC for this? Or would you like to risk expert, which would be a +5 to the DC, but an additional 10 healing?
Okay.
Play it safe, or risk, or do a little bit of a risk for some more healing.
Okay. If it was Gray, I might have taken the risk since he was more injured. But
Okay. Very well. Okay. Okay. Treating wounds. That is a success. Applying healing to meth. Oh, whoops. Targeting wrong person. Matthew has been healed to barely injured. Like, it's still...
Thank you.
So, yeah. Wound still kind of stings like a bee, but he is not bleeding. He's not going to be bleeding out anytime soon.
Fortunately, I think you have a 1 hour debuff now.
Yes.
Whereas Gray has a 10-minute debuff.
Yep. Wonderful. So yes, just after just 10 minutes of patching up your wounds and scooping up the spoils. The gargoyles didn't have anything on them, but Yanos is now has potential has potential anathema for any creatures he might come across.
Yeah, so far it's gargoyle dust and skill of a gargoyle wing.
Mm-hmm. Ugly as a gargoyle's wing. Hey.
All right, Dar's had enough of this bridge.
Yeah, Gortha's going back to his cart and moving along.
Yep.
Yep.
Moving right along. All right.
Dun.
Wonderful. All right, so... Because even when your hope is gone... Okay.
That's the empty bridge on the second map.
All right. So yes, you come across another pair of gargoyles on the other edge, but considering that they didn't attack you, you realize that these are the ones that are the actual statues.
Or they just saw what happened and don't want to take their chances.
If they are real gargoyles, they are wisely deciding to stay put.
You know, I'd expect this kind of thing, but from Dara, but not from you, Gray.
I mean, they did just, if they are alive, they did just watch us, hand their buddies' butts to them.
Josh,
Yes.
you did get silver flights $5, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, the boon was that it negated a curse.
Yeah. All right. So, anywho, where is it? What's the thing I'm looking for? There we go.
Hey, I can see the other gargoyle flying off in the distance. He do laps around the mountain?
All right. Okay. Just making sure I'm not screwing you guys over here.
Can you give me a few minutes, guys? I gotta do something real quick.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, note to self. Get feet to double spell range.
All right. All right. You guys start advancing game time. So that's H, the Sir Falls. Because this module is very picky about timings and travel. Okay. All right. Wonderful.
When Dar gets it in the bridge, he's going to wait till the cart comes back and gets back in the cart and plays doll again.
All right. So yes, even here in the mountains, the forest and fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. One husky boy was up. Hi. All right. Just making sure all my notes are copacetic here. All right. 50 bets for the DM. Thank you. Also, funniest D&D moment in a campaign. Ooh. Oh man, that's hard. Probably called shot to the groin. Or
All right,
called,
what I miss?
called shot to the... Probably,
Not much.
Someone asked me a question. What's the funniest D&D moment of campaign? Probably Jalarum's called shot to the vitals. That's my That's my purse. I don't know you.
I was just about to mention the Bill LeGroux one.
Oh yeah, for Bill.
Yeah.
That was both scary and funny.
Okay, guys, I think I do have to call it a night.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, I wake up at 5.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, right. All right, so we'll just control your character for about 22 more minutes.
Okay.
All right. Have a nice night, Jeremy.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you next time.
See ya.
ya. So yeah. Okay. Anywho.
He hasn't exited the chat.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't. Well, it'll go.
I closed Discord and it didn't cancel the chat.
Yeah, you gotta exit that. You gotta exit the call, then close the Discord.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just runs in the background.
Weirdly, I'm waiting for Discord to open back up.
Kind of odd that it doesn't boot you out of the chat when you exit the app.
Yeah.
It technically minimizes it into the system.
I'm like, if I'm talking to you now, why is it taking time to load back up?
I have no idea.
That is...
Okay, there it is. Okay, guys, you have a great night.
Don't tell us what
Later.
to do.
All right, stay safe. You know, safe as you can be.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Good night.
I love the new Halloween sound effects.
Yeah, like woo.
Yeah. All right. So, you keep going across the road, and you come across something relatively familiar.
No token scene, which gives you.
Apologies. I had meant to do the scenery one.
Clear?
You recall these gates when you first entered Barovia.
So is the area enclosed, or does each settlement have their own set of gates?
That's a good question.
Gate closed.
No, the gate's open.
Well, we're just following Irina's lead, so
Yeah.
this is where she's leading us.
Yep. You can see a signpost at the intersection that to the left is to the left is Vallaki, to the right is Castle Ravenloft.
Ortha's turning away from Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Let's just. I'm sure in due time we will encounter that castle in some form.
Mm.
Okay. Wonderful. So you you walk through these gates, and the fog doesn't swallow you up as it did beforehand, but it's still pretty foggy, and yeah, you haven't seen sun in a long time. So the road continues forward, passing between a patch of dark woods. The the air here is almost quiet as the grave. The trees standing perfectly still in the unnerving silence. Not far from the road, nestled in the overgrown underbrush, stands a mossy stone slab standing just under 6 feet in height. It rests on an old cracked stone circle and seems to bear some kind of carving.
What exactly is the stone carving of?
If you, well, you look at it a little closer, it seems to be a crude carving of a raven over an engraved three-pointed star. The grooves lined with lichen and moss.
Do I see this carving as well?
Yes.
Mm.
Three-pointed star. Johannes just kind of traces the lines of the engraving with his fingers. Is there anything out of the ordinary about the area it's marking?
Not really. It's more of, it's just unusually quiet around here.
There must be some old magic contained in the stone. We might be in a sacred area.
Did that out loud?
Yeah, I kind of mutter it out loud. But to whom, I wonder? He looks at the raven. Does he recall anything regarding any tales about sacred ravens?
You can roll religion or you can roll your lore esoteric. But Dara, you are using detect magic. There isn't any magic coming from the slab.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, well. At first, your thoughts went towards the Raven Queen, but then but then you just immediately shake your head. It's like, no, 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 that's not the Raven Queen. That's it's it's like three pointed stars with a raven. Like, no, that's not her. That's not her calling card at all. But you do recall some ancient sort of a trio of ancient pseudo deities that you came across in your research, but you don't quite remember their names. But you recall one of the symbols being that of a raven.
Ravens will help you find the way, Johannes mutters. The ravens can help you find it. Is it possible for Johannes to take like a sheet of vellum and kind of mark the carving?
A sheet of what?
A sheet of vellum to, and so he can make a rubbing of the engraving?
Yeah, you can do that. So yeah, just make sure you keep that in your inventory and remember you have it.
Yep.
Okay.
Out of character, this symbol is ringing all of my mythology bells.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. Okay, so excuse me.
Raven looking in a particular direction.
It appears to be looking forward, you know, like almost looking at the viewer.
Okay, so straight out, so not in any actual cardinal direction. Okay.
No. All right. So, is that all you guys are going to do?
So
Yeah, for now. Though, you said that the raven's looking straight out?
Yeah.
Johannes just kind of looks in the direction the raven is facing.
Be the sky.
Yeah. It appears to be pointed back towards this is a bit of a winding path, but just kind of guesstimating from the direction, it appears to be heading back towards the gate that you just walked through.
Johannes just kind of marks on the rubbing facing towards gate.
Mm-hmm. All
and
right.
Underneath that, possibly others.
Huh?
And underneath that, no, he makes another one. Possibly others.
Okay. Very well. Is that all everyone's doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The road soon emerges from the woods once more, veering between two hills. Before long, it bends to the north, hugging the base of a mountain. And all right. Preloading. Almost. There we go.
Green went black.
It's supposed to. The old Svalich Road transitioned here from being a winding path through the mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. Branch in the road leads west to a promontory, which is perched atop a dilapidated stone windmill. Its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. The onion dome edifice leans forward into one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. Decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door, you can see, is a raven.
Going to the windmill.
Slow down.
Our only has 2 speeds. Dull and meep.
No. You need to find an in-between before you either die or kill the rest of us. Or both.
Yep. All right. So, what's your guys' plan?
I propose we slowly approach the windmill.
Yeah.
All right. Very well. As you approach the windmill, you notice an abundance of rodents, snakes, and spiders in the grass nearby.
Alright, this place is getting all sorts of bad vibes.
Indeed. Stay on guard.
I'll say that out of character, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Who shall I do this for? Matthew.
Yes.
As you're walking along, you're looking around, trying to be very trying to be fairly alert, and at the intersection where the windmill's path meets the road, you find a small twig figurine discarded upon the ground.
I don't pick it up, but I do like lean in closer to try and get a better view of it.
All right.
Did that come through? I can't tell anymore.
It did. It's you're just leaving it there. Oh, Zynorm, thank you for the raid.
I was saying I was leaning in close to look at it. I just wasn't picking it up.
Okay, yeah, just leaning in close to look at it. Just leaning in close.
Yeah.
Looking at this small twig figurine that's on the floor. It looks like an effigy of a small human.
I'm cautiously picking it up.
All right, you pick it up. It doesn't bite. Just looking closer, you can see that a lot of the twigs were This was very meticulously crafted. Like the twigs were very specific, seem to be very specifically chosen. Whoever did this isn't the first time they've made something like this.
Are there effort?
Yeah,
Are there other effigies like it lying on the ground?
No, there's only this one.
Could I maybe do an occultism check to see if maybe it was part of some, voodoo that they do?
Occultism, sure.
Actually, mind if I assist with that?
Go for it.
Please.
Yeah, 1 second. All right.
Oh, wow. Matthew.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'll leave this one to you.
Yeah, Matthew.
You're not the only one who's good with occultism.
All right.
Taken. I'm actually pretty impressed.
Yeah. So, Matthew, you have encountered these sorts of effigies before, which is why you were so cautious about it before. And you pick it up, you're studying it to see if it to see if it's similar to anything that you've encountered in the past.
All right.
Your chest visibly untightens. This is not a voodoo doll. It appears to be just a doll made by someone who is very good at their craft. They must have dropped it.
Okay, it's just a toy.
Thank God.
I'm sorry, were a couple sphincters clutched there?
Ooh, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reserve my comment.
Look,
Though Johannes' attention is turned towards the raven above the door of the windmill.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I don't trust anything anymore.
That is wise. All right. And oh dear. Look at the time.
Before we leave off, Johannes meanwhile diverts his attention to the raven above the windmill's door.
All right. Well, you look at the raven above the windmill's door. It's it gives a big squawk at you, it's almost like it's yelling at you. Then you see the door to the windmill just sort of creak open. The crow looks at the door opening, immediately flies away. And that's where we're leaving things.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Of course.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so thank you all for joining us on this little misadventure. It's we are starting. We will start here next month, and yeah, have a lovely day and take care.